guys, if you're new here, my name is Sam and I make videos about makeup, chronic illness, and whatever I want. And today I'm going to do my no buy halfway through the year update. So somehow it's July already. I have lost 2 months to the gluten challenge. If you don't know what that is and you're curious, I have videos like my health update and stuff like that. I have hair in my face. But today we're going to be talking about some beauty related stuff, not health related things. So one of my goals this year was to do a no buy. And it's not a strict no buy as in I'm not allowed to buy anything. But in 2023 I did a low buy. What is happening? In 2023 I did a low buy where I was just trying to be way more mindful of my beauty consumption. And this year I wanted to take it a step further and sort of push back and resist purchases that kind of like popped into my mind. Really like sit on it and decide, is this necessary? Do you want this in your collection? Why do you want this in your collection? So on and so forth. I had hoped to be going through my makeup collection and decluttering throughout the year as I was using products and to really like hone in on my beauty collection, but my health has been very hectic this year in a good way. So I haven't actually been able to do that. And the no buy actually worked out in my favor because I didn't need to bring much in when I'm not pulling much out or using things up in the way that I had hoped. I've been very happy with what I have done and accomplished this year. So let's just jump into it and break down month by month what I have done so far. In January, I mainly just did repurchases. I have no idea what this note is. I wrote the word win and I don't know what that was supposed to be. So I did replacement items and then I had a small nail polish purchase because I needed a smoothing base coat replacement from Mooncat and wanted to try out some of their polishes, so I bought a couple to hit free shipping. It's a brand I've been wanting to try for a while, so it wasn't, like impulse kind of purchase. February, I emptied multiple things in February. I did buy some new things. I had a Sephora in-store credit that I had to use and I kept forgetting, so I forced myself to use it so I wouldn't waste it. In February, I also picked up a gradual self-tanning lotion because at that time I did not know that I was anemic, but I was looking very sickly and even my winter shade of foundation was too dark and was like almost looking gray on me. It was very bizarre. I looked gray. So I did that to add some color. I made an order from Zoya, which was my first nail polish order from them. And then there were a few replacement purchases: mascara, shampoo, body lotion, and brush cleaner. March, I started my birthday shopping in March because that is when the Ulta and Sephora were having the like every day something was 50% off. And I knew I wanted beauty stuff for my birthday, so I just bought some of my birthday gift in March. There were also some replacement items. I don't exactly have everything that I purchased. Some things were just like, this purchase was like $76 and I don't have the details of like what each thing was. April, I finished my birthday shopping and this was also a mixture of replacement items and new purchases. May, my last birthday gift was the Mooncat sale. I emptied multiple things in May and I replaced some Naturium body care items like my lotion, and I got this like spray because I'm like breaking out. I started breaking out from my iron infusions like on my chest, but I break out on my back and chest in the summer a lot and generally just use the Paula's Choice BHA, but this spray is easier and much more budget friendly. June, okay, I bought a few replacement face items and emptied a few items, and now I'm back to my normal skincare. I'm breaking out for a couple of reasons. 1, masks, as usual. 2, gluten. And 3, I'm purging because since said iron infusions, my skin is back to like not being the Sahara Desert. So I can use my drunk elephant items again to like help deal with this acne. Like you can see bumps. So I have some active acne, but a lot of this is just scarring. This is a scar. This is a scar. I have a scar up here. These are all things that have cleared up, but it takes months for the scars to go away. So I was happy to introduce that back into my routine. Looking back at the goals for the year of like what my purchasing things were, I am happy with how I've been doing. However, when you add everything up that I've purchased and don't include that part of it was the birthday gift, I went over my initial planned budget. Now, when I picked that number, I wasn't sure what I wanted for my birthday, so when I picked $1,500, I had not counted that because I wasn't sure if there would be something else. So if I remove my birthday gift, I am under what I would hope to spend for the year. The entire goal of this was not to stick to a rigid number or like shame myself or guilt myself if it ended up one way or the other. It was just to make me much more conscious of where my money was going, what my purchases were, not just like buying things to buy things. I really wanted it to be like conscious decisions. What I was finding when I was tallying up all my numbers and writing the script for this video, that it has made me even more conscious and mindful of where I want to go for the second half of the year. I have been a lot more conscious than I normally would. I'll see a sale or something I've been wanting and easily able to talk myself out of it, remind myself of the wonderful collection that I already have, the things I already have. And obviously new stuff is fun and I'm always going to want some new stuff, but I really want the new things I bring in to be special and enhance the things that I already have rather than just adding something for the sake of having it. It's really difficult in a world of consumption, and especially a hobby that is consumption based, to be mindful and not get caught up in the this is pretty, I want it, kind of hustle and bustle. You see someone do a lip combo you really love and you want to buy those things. Rather than just do that, think about how often is this going to be utilized in my collection on a regular basis, or what is it going to add to my collection? Is it something I'm really excited about? Will it be something I'm excited to use? So on and so forth. Now let's reevaluate my little list of tentative rules for the second half of the year. I'm going to leave my budget of $1,500 where it is. Like I said, when I remove my birthday gift, I'm under that. And if that's what I decide to do for Christmas, beauty related things, that won't count towards it either. So we're just going to leave that there. Like I said, it's a guide number. It isn't a strict situation. I'm still giving myself a pass for SpongeBob and Michael Myers / Halloween IPs. If something comes out that I really want, I can have it. I had originally shopping from September to December, and I'm going to change that to just November. Only for Black Friday and the Sephora sale specifically. However, when I am shopping in November, I want to be incredibly conscious of what I am purchasing in those sales, and I don't want to just buy things because it's pretty and it's on sale. I want to make sure that it's something that I feel like adds it joins my family of beauty products and just makes my collection feel a little bit more whole, if that makes sense. Ideally, I would like to stick to backups of items I use during the Sephora sale, so hair care, skincare, and maybe some nail polish during Black Friday sales from Holo Taco, Mooncat. My thing is having a visual and mental wish list. It will help me from just like browsing and being like, ooh, ooh. Over the years, I have curated my favorites, like favorite brands for specific products, and I'm at a point where I don't really have a desire to stray too far away from that. I don't have a desire to try new brands of eyeshadow. I know what brands I really like, you know, Glam Light being one of my favorite, Pat McGrath being one of my favorite. I don't feel the desire to just buy a bunch of new, like, liquid blushes. I'm not a huge liquid blush girl. I like cream blushes, but I bought those during the sale in the spring, so I'm perfectly set on that. I can ooh and ah, but ideally I just want to admire from afar and keep what comes into my collection very curated. So I'm going to challenge myself for the next 6 months to see how little I can buy, be tempted by a thing and see if I can just stick to it. Again, I don't want to do like a fad diet in a sense where I go cold turkey and whatever. That just makes you kind of like binge and over purchase. My thing is I just really want to sit with it and be like, do you want this because it's cool, or do you want this because you would enjoy it, kind of thing. Some things I have discovered during this and over like last year is I got a proper haircut and I'm really enjoying doing my hair. So spending time just making myself feel pretty. I'm still, working on things that work with my hair. My hair hates the humidity. I am enjoying putting some of what was my beauty budget towards hair care. Like, I'm getting my hair cut and colored in August, which I'm very excited about. So just kind of finding myself again now that my health is kind of on the right track, rather than just consuming things, just learning how to use stuff, hair care and makeup, in a way that just like makes me feel like me. I've rediscovered my love for nail polish now that I found like quick dry top coat and it doesn't take 7 hours for my nails to dry. I paint my nails at least once a week, usually twice. Today is a repaint day. I chipped not my nail polish, I chipped my nail. So that is something I've been really enjoying. So some of my what would have been makeup budget is going towards nail polish because I decluttered so much of my nail polish over the last 3 years and really curated it down to my favorites. And now I'm finding new brands with very unique, indie colors like this. Like, I don't know if you can see. This is Holo Taco 50 Shades of Beige. So adding to my nail polish collection has been something that I have been enjoying. I'm loving practicing makeup out of my comfort zone, learning things as like my skin is changing. Obviously, I don't have mature skin, but I don't have youthful skin either. I'm right here in middle-aged skin. And while I love double wear and it can work on every type of skin, this is no longer what I'm looking for regular use. Getting samples from Sephora and trying different formulas and seeing what works best for me on a day-to-day basis. Learning how to do neutral makeup because it's easy for me to go like big and bold, but it's not easy for me to keep it neutral. And I've been watching videos about how like color theory and how to like balance my face with different products, but I also really have been practicing on application. Now the last 2 months have been rough because I've been very sick, but it is something I'm enjoying doing, experimenting. Like, I have eyeliner on, like I'm practicing eyeliner, different shapes of eyeshadow. So it's been a lot of fun to focus on how much I love makeup and not focusing on how much I love buying makeup. To wrap this up and condense it into a too long didn't read, the last 6 months I have really learned how I want my beauty collection to function, what I want out of it, what I'm using the most, what I'm enjoying the most, what I want to bring in, and what I want to take out, which in the next 2 months I'll be doing my declutter and collection videos, which will be much different than I have in the past, where I just get rid of things I don't really like. This time I'm really going to be focusing on things that don't bring me joy, like Marie Kondo kind of situation. I feel like I have been successful this far, and I hope to grow and see myself become even more mindful, I guess, in the coming 6 months. And we will do our next check-in in probably January or the end of December, but most likely January. Have you been doing a low buy or a no buy this year? And if so, how has it been going? If you haven't, are you inspired to start seeing so many people take part in this? That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.